Hi, I'm Girinath. I joined Fiji in 7th standard. For joining Fiji, I wrote FTRE, and in 7th standard, I didn't get any scholarship. The initial few days, my friends were like better than me, and I felt somewhat low. But then I I attended all the classes, and I was listening to every class very intently, and I took good notes. So from the first in all the most of the exams, like I was able to do well compared to my friends. And whenever I had any doubt, during 7th and 8th and all, we had the teachers, they were free to arrange individual doubt classes also. 7th and 8th, the classes were fun filled. We had many quizzes, so group quiz and all. So the classes were interesting, and also I learnt a lot from them. And the teachers were the teachers they taught us very well, and they created a lot of interest in me for physics and maths. And then 9th and 10th, from 9th and 10th we started preparing for NTSC seriously. And yes, we had a lot of mock exams. Like after every exam, we have a very good test analysis session where every question which I couldn't do, I'll try to do it again. And we had it like a discussion, so that all the students could give different ideas, and I learned different methods to do a single question. So it was very useful, as I can easily distinguish of each method, and I can choose the best method for a particular question. And if a different question comes on the same concept, then I can use any different method. The test analysis sessions were very useful, and also we had test analysis booklets, which was we can categorize our mistakes. So it was easy when if I'm going to write NTSC exam tomorrow, then if I take all the test analysis booklets, the type of mistakes which I do, if I identify it, then I can easily correct the mistakes, and I can make sure that I don't do the same mistake in the final exam. So that was very useful. And after all the help from Fiji teachers, I was able to clear NTSC stage 1 and as well as stage 2. The social and biology part was more of theory, so Fiji gave a lot of practice. We had many mock tests and all, so it was very useful. Afterwards, from 11th standard, our preparation for IIT JEE started very seriously. We had many chap tests and all, so it was made sure that we were thorough in every chapter as well as every concept. So the teaching level was also like 9th and 10th, the level was we can easily cope up with it, but 11th 12th the level was bit higher, so we had to do many after the class also we had to read the notes thoroughly, and we had to practice many things to keep up with the classes. But whenever I felt somewhat back from other students, the teachers helped me, they motivated me a lot. And for 11th standard we wrote the important KVPO exam. There was many extra classes conducted specially for KVPO exam, and we also had mock tests. Those helped a lot. KVPO was the first online exam which we wrote, and Fiji we had tab also, so it was very good. The interface was like not very new for us during the exam, so it was comfortable for me during the KVPO exam also. And in 11th I wrote the Olympiads NSCP and SEC. I was not able to qualify the first stage in 11th, so I was determined to somehow crack that exam in 12th standard. And yes, in 12th when I wrote the same exam, I was able to qualify in the stage 1. 12th other exams which we wrote I also wrote NSCA. That was also, we had many mock tests. So the practice was, whenever we go to any exam, it won't look as though it's a new exam. We had so many mock tests that we could easily it was almost we were very comfortable with the exam. Fiji helped a lot for board exams also. I was able to get 485. And yes, finally, obviously JEE, my mark in JEE main was 304, and the gap between JEE Main and JEE Advanced, our seniors told us that we had to use it very properly. So we had many extra classes, and all the exams we had different types of questions. So it was very useful. We could almost uh, cover all the concepts again, and it was very useful. I could do the JEE Advanced exam very well. Fiji AATS was also very helpful. The AATS has a completely different level of questions. The questions combine many concepts. So even though we didn't have that much number of tests, it covered almost all the concept, and we had to think differently for that. Also, Fiji conducted the AATS in in online mode, and that was very helpful because we got used to the interface and we computer. We didn't feel during the JEE Advanced exam. I didn't feel that as though it was some different exam. It was almost like a common exam only. So I was able to do peacefully, and I didn't panic when I saw during the exam. Yes, AATS is very helpful, and the Fiji tab, we had tab also. Tab we had many assignments, and all those assignments they covered almost all the concepts, and they had questions above the JEE level also, so that we could think more differently. And tab everything was clearly, the concepts were clearly, there were many categories also and different levels also. So we could easily, whichever concept I am weak in, I can practice for all the levels. If I feel confident in some concept, I can try the high level questions. So yes, the tab was very helpful, and yes, it helped me a lot. Okay. I would like to thank my parents, my teachers, and also my friends. They all of them helped me a lot during in this journey. This success is only because of them. I am very happy for getting this rank, and yes, I owe it to them.